Boys, big news for update 20. The Sword Rework trailer dropped yesterday. I am certain you have seen it. Have you seen the end where it says the next trailer will have the release date for update 20? It is finally happening, boys, which means right now, I know you haven't been playing the game as much. It's time to rush. You need to get ready now. And I'm going to help you. I got everything that I believe that you need to do in today's video. Complete all these tasks and you will be ready for update 20. I want to get the really boring, obvious one just like out of the park so we don't have to think about it anymore. Get max level, get as much money as you can, get as many fragments as you can. New weapons and things often cost resources and fragments or money. And if you're a max level, you'll be able to do all of the content. That's super obvious. I will say though, if you can't make it to max level, at least make it here to the 3rd sea. That way you'll be able to interact with the new content at least a little bit. So obviously if you need easy money and fragments, you can just do sea beast grinding or some boss grinding and then do raids. But this is my preferred way to get money and fragments. Don't forget, if you're enjoying today's video, we just hit 900,000 subscribers. It's the road to 1 mil, boys. Press like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below and I'll be picking one lucky winner to either get a Dark Blade or a permanent devil fruit of their choice. And since we're already talking about sea beasts, I think this is one of the biggest things that any level player in the 2nd or 3rd sea could do right now. And that is get mastery and awaken your magma fruit, or if you're a sword main, make sure that you get the first awakened version of Buddha so you get all the buffs and you can use a sword or a melee to fight sea beasts. That's because there is either all new sea beasts coming or a sea beast boss. We have this image right here. We don't know exactly what it is yet, but both Magma and Buddha are incredible for fighting sea beasts. So you're really going to want to invest in those. Maybe try and find a Buddha fruit or a magma fruit or trade for one just so you have them in your inventory. Buddha is pretty expensive, but magma is actually better in my opinion. So you could just get one of those in your inventory. And then if it looks like the sea beast drops really good stuff, you could just eat it, grind sea beasts all you want, and then go back to your main fruit later on. If you're excited about the sword rework like I am, I'm so excited about the Dark Blade rework, man. You should work on unlocking every sword that you're excited to use and get the mastery up so that you can use all of its abilities. You never know what, like, they said that the hitboxes don't change. They said that everything is sort of the same. It's just there's new graphics, which means you might just like the graphics on a different meta sword now, and you might want to change. So make sure you've got it unlocked and the mastery is up. You also then definitely want to go and grind a bunch of materials if you can. There's so many in the game at this point. But grinding up a heap of materials, a lot of extra stuff, and then evolving your weapons or upgrading your weapons before the update is probably a really good idea. Get this star right here. We don't know what's happening with the upgrade system. We do know it's changing. Maybe upgrade beforehand in case it's harder after the update. Another pro tip, if you're trying to upgrade at the blacksmith, a lot of people don't do this. There are a lot of different materials in this game that are annoying to find. You might have to log off if you're on mobile, but coming over here onto the Blox Fruits wikis, let's say you pick swords. We'll scroll down, 2nd sea. Well, you know what? Let's say you think the Midnight Blade from the new trailer looks good. You go to the wiki, you go swords, we find the Midnight Blade, we scroll down. You can see, talk to the blacksmith in order to upgrade. You need 40 of the ectoplasm and 15 of these. Now, you can new tab, or probably just click. Yeah, it opens a new tab. And it will tell you where to get these materials. So ectoplasm is obviously from the haunted ship. And then you can see with scrap metal, any enemy or various enemies in the game can drop it. You'll probably get a lot of scrap metal as you're going. It also gives you some examples: pirates, brutes, jungle pirates, forest pirates, and here are all the other recipes that it's used in so that you can very easily just like check it, maybe write it down if you're on mobile, then go back into the game. You can grind up the material you need and then finally come here to the blacksmith. The next tip I can give you is definitely unlocking Sharkman or Is it Death Step? Unlocking these two, they're the easiest to get, and they are still like end game meta fighting styles. You can, if you want, get Dragon Talon and God Human, but if you're not really advanced in any of the melees, you're going to want to at least get Death Step or Sharkman. They're a little bit easier. They are second C. Mastery them up just so that you've got a strong melee to fall back on. We don't know what the new content's going to be like, but if you need combos or fast damage, then you're going to want to have a good melee that's good for comboing, which these two are. On to Race Awakening. A lot of players are saying that you need Race Awakening. I don't think this is true at all. I would get Race version 3 so that you have your race ability. I think V4 is kind of overpowered still, and I don't think you'll need it to do the new content. It'll make life easier, but I don't think it's necessary. I think version 3 could cut it. So don't worry about this temple here, unless you really have nothing else to do. Then maybe get your V4s. And if you were going to get just one V3, I would say try and get yourself Shark. If there's a new Sea Beast, there's new islands. Shark is tanky. It reduces and removes water damage. It's just kind of the best all-rounder that you could use without knowing what the new content is 100% going to be. It feels safe. Make sure you're logging in every 2 hours to roll your Devil Fruit, increasing your inventory value. Oh, I hate this game so much. Increasing your inventory value so that you can trade for new fruits like the Mammoth and that. It is a good idea to work towards these things. It's a massive pain in the butt to do it, but if you want to, you could definitely do it. This also includes if you want to do like some proper like hardcore trading every single day, you know, 5 of 5 trades, work your way up to at least, you're probably going to want a few leopard fruits to trade for the Mammoth straight away, leopards or dragons. We also know that Dragon could be getting a rework, meaning its value might jump up really high. But also your typical good fruits like Buddha will go up in value. Portal will probably go up in value. Doe might go down a little bit because it's getting nerfed. You can do some trading if you want. I would really just log in every 2 hours and roll one of these, or kill Sea Beasts and every 2 hours roll one of these. You'll eventually get a little bit lucky. Maybe get yourself that magma fruit that I was saying that you should get. Now, there are obviously a lot of other really important things you can do, like Observation Haki version 2, making sure you've got full body Haki. I have mine turned off right now. Those sorts of things, but you should be doing and unlocking them anyway. This is just things that specifically are good for Update 20 that we know about right now. If you want to do some bonus work, unlock these portals by defeating Indra. And finally, if I was you, I would unlock the Dark Blade if you can by trading for it. I think having the Saber could be interesting and fun. It's just going to look way cooler after the update. Rengoku is another must-have for after the update. It looks so cool. Pole version 2, honestly, it might be back into the stun meta again, looking at its electric prison upgrade. I know none of it has changed, but people are going to get like reinvigorated to use these weapons. And then obviously also Yama and Tushita looked really interesting. Any mythic weapon that was in the trailer that is changing will be very, very worth having, but they're not necessary. They're just a lot of fun. Alrighty, boys, that's going to do it for today's video. I'm still really sick. I'm trying to beat it before the update, but I wanted to make this video for you guys. So please press like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below, what are you most excited for in the update?